They fought for our country and our freedom. And tonight, we continue to share their stories in our special series, Veterans Voices.
Tonight's is the story of a retired Major General who had to make an important decision in his life early on. Here's Maddie Biertemple.
Schulte's story starts in 1955 when he went to South Dakota State on scholarship for football and baseball, but his athleticism clashed with his commitment to ROTC when he was met with a choice senior year: go pro or join the military.
I was drafted by the Chicago White Sox and had a $30,000 bonus to go play baseball, and I had to report to spring training in March. And that's the same time that I had to go into the military.
Ultimately, Schulte joined the Army's armor branch and completed the training he needed before heading off to Germany with his wife and baby daughter Brenda.
We got to see all of Europe, my wife and I, when we on leave. We went to Paris, we went on top of the Eiffel Tower, we went to Holland, we went all over, and it was a wonderful experience.
After 3 years, he was back in Mandan, where he took a job at Cloverdale Foods, but something caught his eye on the way in.
I saw a helicopter fly over, and I said to my wife, "You don't suppose they have helicopters here?" Well, long story, I went out to the Army Aviation. They did, and I joined the North Dakota National Guard,
where Schulte spent 32 years.
The North Dakota National Guard, Air Guard, and the National Guard Army and the Reserve are some of the finest units in the country.
But it wouldn't be long before Schulte took a new role as Deputy Commander General of the 6th Army, a 2-star promotion that let him and his wife live on the Presidio in San Francisco.
A boy from ROTC from South Dakota, and now there I am as a Deputy Commander General, 6th Army.
While many experiences stood out to him during his 39 years in the military, having lunch with the Queen tops the list.
And she says, "And where are you from, General?" And I says, "I'm from North Dakota." What do you think her answer was? She says, "President Roosevelt, Medora." Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
All in all, Schulte says he's blessed. He has 4 kids and credits his wife for a lifetime of support.
I had a tremendous wife. We're going to be married 63 years, and my wife is a wonderful lady.
While he does sometimes think back on his chance to catch for the White Sox, he says he will always remember what he learned serving.
It doesn't make any difference what a color we are or whatever. We have a job to do, and that's what I learned as a young man, to see how everybody works together and accomplishes the mission. And something I will never forget. It's the military made Bob Schulte a better person.
Reporting in Mandan for KX News, Maddie Biertemple.
Phenomenal story. And today, Schulte says he spends time with his wife in Mandan, where they're doing their best to stay home, keeping busy with lots of card games and puzzles.
Good way to stay busy.